Happy Sunday, guys. So, a few weeks ago, somebody reached out to me from my contact list and he was like, if I have any book recommendations for somebody that is trying to find clarity of purpose, I just want to start in the process of self development and all of that. And I recommended 3 books for him from my library, of course, like books I have read that helped me. So, I recommended 3 books for him, and I just figured that, okay, there may be people here who would also want that kind of recommendation. So I really hope this video is helpful to at least one person. I'm going to be showing you 3 books I recommended. Now, the first one is The Spirit of Leadership by Dr. Miles Monroe. Sorry, it's inverted. I'm using my front camera to record. Now, this book helps you to understand that everybody has potential. Everybody is born with potential. It also helps us to understand what being a leader is all about. Like, it does not matter, like, you don't have to be in specific positions of power before you can be a leader. You can literally be a leader in any path that you have decided to take. It teaches you about the person that created you and why you should not see yourself as less, that you have no reason to have low self-esteem because you were created in the image of a king, basically. So that's for that book. Now, the next book I recommended to him was this Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. Now, an outlier is a person that does exceptionally well in any field that they are in. They just do above the ordinary, above the average. Let's use football as an example. Obvious outliers are Messi and Ronaldo, obviously. Now, this book explains the fact that outliers are literally made. They are not born that way. It takes a lot for somebody to become an outlier. It depends on there are so many factors that determines whether a person will become an outlier, apart from the person believing in themselves and knowing that I have all the potential. There's so much more than that. Your environment, the timing, the opportunities, your responses to opportunities. So this book is going to explain how all of that affects your progression, your journey through life. And you're going to understand that there are more factors than hard work, putting in the time. There are more factors than that determines how a person ends up, how successful a person is going to be. You're going to learn that there are lots of things that are not within your control. For instance, you cannot change the fact that you were born in Nigeria. You cannot change the fact that you were born to a certain state, to a certain tribe of people. That one is already out of your control. So the last book I recommended to him was this, Ikigai. It's by Hector Garcia and Francesc Morales. Now, this book is quite unusual. It's very different from any book I've ever read. The Ikigai is a Japanese word, basically. So it has a Japanese, I don't know the word to use to describe it. But this book, the general gist is that you get to understand that to become an outlier in whatever you are doing, in whatever path you are choosing to take, you have to be doing something that agrees with your flow, something that when you do and you achieve, it makes you happy. You may be good at other things, like have the potential to learn anything, right? You can say you're a bad dancer and you can literally learn how to dance. But if dancing does not make you feel happy, fulfilled, it's not going to be something that you want to keep doing. And in order to become an outlier at anything that you do, you have to want to and have to keep doing that thing. So this book is going to help you understand why whatever you choose to do, whatever you choose to focus on should be something that is in line with your flow, something that makes you happy, something that makes you feel fulfilled, because you may be doing something and you may be good at it, but it is not something you like to do. It's not something that makes you feel excited when you achieve a new milestone. So these 3 books are going to help you, are going to give you a good start in your journey to self-development and following the right path. So the first one, Spirit of Leadership, and you should read it in the order that I showed you to, because this one now is going to show you how much potential you have. It's going to help you understand that you can literally do anything that you set your mind to. This one will help you understand that not everything is within your control, so learn to let go of those ones and focus on what you can actually focus on, what you need to focus on to become the best. The last one is going to tell you the importance of why you should be doing something that you actually love. Like, there is no point putting in so many hours into becoming an outlier in a field that does not give you the fulfillment and satisfaction that you really crave. So this book is going to help you find your flow. So understand your potential, understand how to become an outlier, the factors that are responsible, then understand why you need to be doing something that resonates with you and your flow. It's going to help you live longer. I think that's the general basis of this book, doing something that you love and living longer in the process. Okay, so I really hope this video helps somebody. So if you want other book recommendations, you can also let me know. Bye.